Well, well, well. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friends. Sorry about the late start today. Had an errand. Errand got canceled. Other chore came up. It was a whole mess. Had to get going a little bit late. But we're here. We're back. We are on to the final end for Nier. Yesterday, over on YouTube, we got through C and D. We deleted our save file, so we are on ending E, basically starting the game over to a certain point. So we're gonna rush through the replay portion of the event, and then we're going to get to the good stuff. We're gonna get to the good. Namely, what that means is we're gonna get to the new material, give us the real canonical ending. So things are looking pretty good. Just to let y'all know, we do have a sponsored stream coming up in the next week or so, probably next Thursday. I'm aiming for next Thursday. I think I'm getting it scheduled for next Thursday. We're gonna be playing Big Time. So get hyped for that, y'all. I've got some links for y'all if y'all want to go ahead and get signed up for it. Five of y'all. There might be some things. There might be some sponsorship things with that. I'll tell y'all more about that a little bit later. But we'll be doing that here on Twitch. This Friday we have this Saturday we have the cooking stream over on YouTube. We'll be making some Zelda food. We'll be doing things like dubious food. We'll be making some rice balls. We'll be making roasted hearty salmon. We'll do a meat arrow for the meme, and then we'll turn that meat. We'll probably not finish with the meat arrow. We'll probably turn the meat arrow into one of the skewers, one of the mini skewers that they have in that game. So that should be a fun time. I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, 24-hour stream coming up on the 18th. We are a little over 2 weeks away from that. It's going to be 18th into the 19th. I know I had to reschedule when that's going to be, but work gets in the way. So there we go. So it's good to see y'all. Good to have y'all here. Let's go ahead and do this thing, shall we? Ooh, got a little bit of egg spilled on my shirt. Feel that off. Yeah, let's do this thing, shall we? We are Nier Replicant ending E. Should be a good day. I'm excited to be here. If we finish this up relatively quickly, I might play some Polybridge today. I might fill the void with some Polybridge. I don't feel like starting Xenoblade today. We're gonna start Xenoblade this Thursday, I think. So we'll start that. I mean, we will be starting Xenoblade this week, but probably not till Thursday. So we are gonna do Working Day Wednesday tomorrow as well. So let's go ahead and get at this thing, y'all. We'll give y'all the game on. So welcome in, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day. We have renamed our character Lonk. Bump audio a little bit. Our character's name is Lonk. He like to bonk. He gonna hit you on the gonk. Alright. So, things to do. We're going hunting. We are now a weak jabroni once again. Starting back over. Until we find Kanye's body. Oh wow, that health bar actually did grow throughout the course of the playthrough. Oh. I have not talked to Popola yet. A whoopsie poopsie. So how's everyone doing today? How's life? How you mom and them? Hope y'all are doing all right. Again, big apologies for being a little bit late today. What is up, Yuki? How are you doing, my bud?
I know. I keep hoping.
How's life?
I don't know.
Oh, stop that. I
Got it.
Since you're going, trust me.
Hey, she gave me a map. How are things?
Would you mind purchasing 3? Here's some money.
Hope.
Well,
You don't.
it's okay.
Thanks, Pope.
What's the...
Just.
Popola, you suck.
We really appreciate.
Just ate lentil soup. Lentil soup's pretty good. It's way too hot here right now to even think about soup. But lentil soup, it's a favorite of mine. Although my favorite lentil dish is lentils and rice called mujadara. Or even better than than lentils and rice. You
Look,
put it with
you
like
just
bulgur
need to
wheat.
eat and-
Oh my
I
god,
know anyway.
Deal.
love it. It's a Lebanese dish that there's a restaurant in town that literally makes the best one in the world. Like I've ever had it anywhere.
People say the world is dying.
But I do love me some lentil soup.
Populations continue to fall.
It's been raining for weeks here. Thank God it's not hot. Oh my God. So yesterday, was like might have literally been the hottest day we ever had here. But it got to be so hot that literally a thunderstorm just formed out of nowhere, just to drop the energy out of some of the energy out of the atmosphere. And I got caught out in it. There were 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds. The rain was just blowing at me. I was at the store. Mars was in the car, and I was going to get her. She said the car was shaking while she was sitting in it. It looked like I jumped into a pool when I got out. When I got into the car, I actually need to go check the car and make sure that like AC I do need to check the seats in my car to make sure that they're not super duper wet. Alright. Button. Bacon. Do I not have the book yet? Tornado gets created. No, so it's when so a tornado happens when hot and cold fronts bounce into each other and then they begin to spin into each other. That's how you get a tornado. Yeah, that's how you get a tornado. When a hot front and a cold front run into each other. But the thing is, you have to get that rotation.
To the village.
You got to get that rotation going. Without the rotation, you don't get a tornado.
What are
Shades.
shades doing so close to town?
No, wrong button. Alright, I have auto battle on to make life easy. I literally just run into them. But you never. Yeah, Europe doesn't really get tornadoes all that much. Hell, looking as we were driving through the neighborhood on the way back from the store yesterday, it kind of looked like there might have been a little tornado. A couple years ago, we had a tornado run through the neighborhood. Yeah, tornadoes are they're something. Hurricanes are more common for us to get here, but every now and then we'll get a little tornado. They're a little frightening. The way you know the tornado's coming is the sky literally turns green, like a green gray.
Here. Oh, and tell you.
It's kind of crazy.
Make sure you stop.
It is legitimately terrifying.
Come back.
So people freak out. It's like, is it gonna be a hurricane? I mean, is it gonna be a tornado? You look at the sky and be like, nah, we're fine. But if that sky turns green, sky turns green, weather's getting mean. Yeah, Greece has earthquakes. I've been, the only earthquake I've been in was so I was in California and they had a 4 on the Richter scale, which isn't really even noticeable hardly. So I was there for that, but it wasn't really anything. That's the most I've experienced there. Hurricanes though, I've lived through a Cat 5 hurricane.
Oh,
Great. And that's
that.
Hurricanes, that for me, that's the big worry is hurricanes. But then again, I know it has to be a powerful enough hurricane that comes ashore right in the exact place to cause me problems. We almost had that 2 years ago. it was so bad it actually shut down the place where I work for a month. I mean, if it's not like a bad earthquake, I could absolutely see that. Like if it's like a 3 or a 4, not only can you sleep through that, they might not have even noticed it themselves. Now you get to like a 5 or a 6, now we're talking.
Because I tried reading books, so if you have... That's it.
I get hit.
Could have...
Sure.
Good night, Yona. The next morning.
Okay, and
All right. We're carrying on. I guess go talk to Popola. Get another quest. It's not even a guess. Like, we've done this before. What's up, Blair? Temporally appropriate greetings. My most excellent friend. Hope you're having a great day. No. But yeah, that storm that came through yesterday wrecked some stuff. And part of my neighborhood still doesn't have power. Ja, wunderbar. Ja, I'm gonna do my lemon to see
hey, Pope.
I do have...
I'm sure
Aren't you? Well, you know...
the one where
North
Exactly.
Bridge.
Wait, really?
Yeah, one of...
I'll
Go
for
fight
that. I'll be-
Shades.
I'm as heck.
Oh, anyway.
Yep.
Wunderbar. Mit Schnitzel und Bratwurst. So it was so hot here yesterday that like we just had, it wasn't even like a big storm. It was just a pop-up storm with a lot of energy. And I got caught outside in it. Like I was at Costco, and between me and the car where Mars was, I was waiting for it to die down a little bit. And the moment I walk out into it, it just goes full send at me. Got rained for good. Oh no, it rained for like 30 minutes, but it rained 3 inches in 30 minutes. Thunderstorm, it was everything. Because Sephiroth is daddy. It's because Sephiroth is daddy, Yuki. They have the right of it. Yeah, I could go for like a nice multi-hour rainstorm. Not this. Yeah, some people you just have to acknowledge their daddy status, and Sephiroth is number 1. Dude, no, Sephiroth's hot. Like, very straight. Sephiroth's hot. Look, hot recognize hot. Not that I'm calling myself hot. But I can at least recognize when someone is hot. No, the bridge is broken. All right. Wrong button. I keep using the Souls attack button. It has no magics. You do that, Blair. You enjoy your lurk. You enjoy your food. I hope everything is enjoyable for you this day. Imagine you doing OnlyFans. I mean, I'd rather not, but you know. Look, there's someone out there who would be like,
Okay,
yeah, that's all right for everyone. Just remember, there's someone out there who would like to pay money to see you do naughty things on the internet. No matter who you are, there would be someone. Because humans are perverts. I didn't say that everyone wants it. I'm just saying that there's a certain percentage. There's at least one person out there who would want to pay. If you're talking 2% of the population, like you're talking overall 2% of the population, That's like 200,000 people. No, more than that. 2% of the population would be... All right, we're doing math. Let's pull up the calculator. Case in point. All right, so 8 billion. Times 0.2 equals. Oh, that's 20. That's can we go back? I'm bad at math. So 8,000,000,000 times 0.02. We just move the decimal point. That's still 160 million people out there. Yeah. It's 160 million people. If you can just get 2% of the population to be like, I'd pay money for that. If we're talking like 0.2% of the population, we're still talking 1.6 million people. If we're talking 0.00002%, we're still in the like 1,600 people. Like, there's a lot of people on this planet. If you could get like a rounding error. So there is someone out there, I assure you, who would want to pay money on the internet to see you do naughty things. I don't know if you'd be rich, but you could at least make a little bit of money. I mean, hell, and this is a different thing. Some of y'all pay money on the internet to sit here and watch me play video games. Right? It's not a lot. It's not enough to pay a bill. But it is enough every now and then to buy me a video game. Looks at Blake. No, Blake's just a real homie in real life, and we kind of just shuffle things back and forth. There's other people that pay money on the internet.
Hey, Pope.
Did everything?
Oh, Pope.
I know. Oh,
Wow.
go.
It's not just Blake.
Oh,
What?
She.
You mean
Exactly.
she's?
Don't. But she.
Yeah.
There will not be enough space on Earth. That's not actually super accurate, Yuki. We've just about reached peak population. Over the last 30 or 40 years, we've actually seen return to the desert. Like, not just desert, but like forests. Forests have come back. Burritos with honey barbecue sauce. Oh my god, Blair, I don't know if this was you, but someone came into my chat yesterday whose YouTube name was I Like Barbecue Sauce. I don't know if that was you. I don't know if that's an alt, but someone came in. I was like, yeah, we like barbecue sauce. We likes it. That was not me. Well, then there is somebody else who loves barbecue sauce. Where's our sister?
Fiona, where me?
And there's a completely different person. I love barbecue sauce. Well, then there's someone else who's just, I love barbecue sauce. And barbecue sauce. You should be at like honey barbecue sauce. She's not here. Sauce. Like epic mealtime. Sauce.
I'd better.
Better talk to Popolo about it. Jack Daniel sauce. Not be me. You still call yourself. You're always Yuki. Even if you gotta add numbers, you're still Yuki. Sauce. I don't know. How would you spell sauce? I kind of feel like sauce. I feel like mine might actually be more sauce than
Hey,
sauce.
Popola,
Really?
Yours might be right.
do you
Sauce.
have any idea where she might be?
Sauce. Ooh.
She stopped by earlier
Sow.
today, but that was a while ago.
did she?
Oh, wait, I think I've got it.
If I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute.
Souse. Got it.
I told her how we used to
Boos.
grow.
Why?
Boos.
What's
Yes. Then
you
what's the?
through?
Got it.
Souse. Hey, Yuki.
Fiona,
I
I
appreciate
have
you.
to get to the eastern gate.
Are you Yuki on YouTube too, Yuki? Like a boss. Doing taxes like a boss. Well, I know the Lonely Island, yes. Bing, 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 bing.
What's?
So I did set up the a mistake happened on a job application. So Yuki Ono, why do you want a job? Just closed the door and left the room. I mean, like, sorry, that's my internet name. Eating sauce like a boss. Mushroom. They can carry none more. Oh, a dodge roll. What did Deborah do? I don't know, what did Deborah do? So, Yuki Ono, why do you want a job? That's not my name. That's my internet name. Please call me by my real polite name. Oh my god. So, when we go hang out with Blake and Allison, it's taken a lot of convincing to get him to call me by my real life name. Instead of him just calling me Doc. I'm like,
Maybe.
Blake, just call me James. It's fine. It feels weird. Especially since I'm also married to Doc G. Well, go and eat, Blair. I hope it's delicious and nutritious. If the manager knew you from Twitch. So awkward. That's not that awkward. I think that would be fine. I'll be back. Then I'll be Mozart. Unless you're a real shitbag on Twitch. Yeah. I mean, y'all have known that my name's James for a while, so it's not like the end of the world. I've promoted my book on stream, which has my real name on it. It's okay. It's okay. Remember, because yeah. And Mars's cousin's name is Jesse, so sometimes we're Jesse and James. She's super into Pokemon. We could be Team Rocket. Ha hee ha ha. No maps or anything. What's up, Sammy? Yeet. Sammy with the yeet bomb. Oh, new weapon? Nope, but map. How you doing, Sammy? Happy Tuesday, my dude. We don't have to reveal real names. We don't have to do that. You've decided you're sticking with Sammy? There's the key. Smammy. What's up, man? Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend.
Oh no, there are shades here too?
Samantha is a very nice name. Yes.
She'll never make it
Concur.
out of here.
Sammy was a bully. The only person this Sammy bullies is me. And that's only because I deserve it. I should just like yeet through here. Oh, I know that I deserve it. That's part of the whole being on the internet shtick. It's Platinum Kakarot again. Dang. Is that a good game? Right. So, no, let me rephrase it. Is that a good game for a person who's never seen Dragon Ball? So when I was younger, I was rather averse to anime. I don't know why. I just was. So that's why I have such a large anime gap. So I never saw Dragon Ball. But the Kakarot game looks fun. I know absolutely nothing about Dragon Ball, and it's on sale all the time. And I'm like, that looks fun. So I keep thinking like maybe I want to get it, but I don't know. So you say it would be fine? Would it help me get back up? It's like 500 episodes. Yeah, right. That'd be like me trying to start One Piece, which my cousin really wants me to do, but I don't know. I just don't know how much time I truly have. The Nirvana dagger. Come and yeah, you're caught up, aren't you, Yuke? I know that'd been a big project of yours. Like, I just gotta finish watching Overlord. That's where I'm at. DLC is the 23 World Tournament. Ooh. I could be the very best like no one ever was. Wait, wrong show. So you're even further ahead on the anime. Well, the book. Well, I probably should put it on the wish list and see if it goes on Steam sale. I'd imagine it will go on Steam sale. And they'd be like, Doc learns about Dragon Balls. That could be a whole series. I learn about the Dragon Balls. Yeah, Kakarot. That could be a gimmick. Doc learns about Dragon Balls. Apparently, dragons have balls. It's the knowledge that I will begin with. We can grow from there. Let's call it Twitter instead of X. I'll stick to just not really using it all that much. Although make sure you follow me at Applied Science on whatever you want to call that platform, because tweets coming soon.
Looks like you.
I'm going to have to promo a stream later this for next week. PS4 and PS5 for 16. So it's already there. I think I want it on Steam though. When will we let? I'm doing it Saturday. It's the only time Dead naming it is all right. Yeah, I've got a cooking stream this Saturday. We're doing Zelda dishes. So we're gonna do fried high roll herbs. We're gonna do roasted hearty salmon. We're gonna do rice balls. We're gonna do dubious food, and we're gonna do meat arrow and probably some skewers. Here, let me why no go store? Oh my god, did I like put myself into... I know. I'll have to figure that out. I was trying to add it, but it's like got me in family mode or something, and I need to just disable that. I don't know what happened there. Wait, this box was over here this whole time, and then I move it? Oh, that's kind of interesting. I totally forgot that the box was over here, but then it stayed over there. For 5 years. I moved this box and it stays there for 5 years. Oh, yeah, oh, oh.
I could
Oh, so it looks like they're going to be doing a collab between Magic the Gathering and Assassin's Creed, as well as a Magic the Gathering and Final Fantasy, which doesn't really check out for me because there's also a Final Fantasy game. But those are things we might look out for. Like, I feel like I have to have an Ezio Commander deck. Thank you for that good intel, Van. It's actually good intel.
Yona!
Yona, she fell asleep. Oh, that is definitely on sale. Get the deluxe edition. What comes with the deluxe edition? Let's see. Well, we're gonna add that to the wish list. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Oh no, we have to fight Hansel and Gretel again. There's good aqua bikini art on Twitter. It's kind of spicy. What is up, Kang? How you doing, Kang? Happy Tuesday, my dude.
I don't have time for this.
Only has one. Yeah, but the non-deluxe edition is $120. And your boy is at the part of the summer where he, you know, got the...
Give her back.
I don't get paid for almost a month. So,
Get out of my way. Give my sister back.
So, yeah. You have like zero ideas about the game. The Dragon Ball game. I'm not buying it on PlayStation, man. I'm gonna get it on Steam. Because I need Vice to be my homie. He was locked up and now I freed him. Now I'm actually at the point of the summer where I don't have money to buy games. I don't really get paid in the summer, and in this particular point, I don't get paid for a month until school starts back up. So we're between the summer semester and the new semester beginning. Devil and Pablo are definitely the bad guys.
By the heavens.
By God's man.
Treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable importance.
Are you though, Vice?
To approach me as a common cockroach.
Yona, say something.
No, you're just in my way. I'm trying to save my sister.
Yona!
This is why I loathe dealing with people.
Book, help me. Book, help.
There. So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these
Book,
shades,
help.
the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
If one different decision, the world wouldn't have ended, but no.
Brings kingdoms to their knees.
All they had to do was just tell him what was going on.
Already, Vice?
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming.
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Vice.
What is that word, Grimoire Vice?
Universe itself. Now, prepare to.
Forspoken DLC, it's really good. No, he's the white book. The other one's the black book.
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier.
It's like with rocks, it's just tell him.
him.
Yeah. Like, do you know how
Are
much
you for real?
difficulty can be solved when you just tell people the truth?
You are not nearly as hopeful as you claim to be. Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Ha ha ha. No, blood isn't sound. That's weird. That's weird. Alright.
You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Do the murder.
Is this
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the
But here's the question. Is it actually magic?
Grimoire Vice.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
Friendship is magic. Hansel and Gretel, and we're here to pump you up.
Seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's defensive
Kind of a daunting task. It's a good thing that we're on easy mode
enemies with such
with auto battle on.
impervious to both weapons and
So
magic.
Like I said,
Hey, it's on the wish list. I just do not have
Is in place.
the funds currently.
Attacks on the
So, and I'm sure it'll go back on it. 29, 6 days of being 29. I've really enjoyed my 30s so far. I feel like when I became 30 is when I really started to like be who I am. I feel like I was finally aging into my personality. I liked my 30s. Sophia's 26 next Tuesday. Well, happy birthday, my homies.
Learn the pattern of its shots, then finish it
Well,
off.
if Roxas
got my hands full just
was
off.
never alive to begin with, that which was dead may never die.
It would seem so.
Are you
That which is dead shall never die. Oh, it turned my... Oh, there we go.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
Answer the rise is racist. That's racist. Superpower Shooby Dooby. No, we killed its homie. We killed the homies. Well, happy early birthday, King. We will absolutely celebrate when we get there. He's probably xenophobic. I think xenophobic's probably more the correct phrase there.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions.
But didn't he kind of create nobodies? Look, Ma, no hands.
Focus on the small ones first. One to go. Keep your guard up.
Yay. I promise I'll turn auto battle and stuff off when we get to, like, the real things. But then through the power of friendship, he was allowed to remain alive.
Yona!
Don't underestimate the power of friendship. Yay, we saved our sister. So, alright, here's the question. If we were to walk through that door right now, would the Shadow Lord still be there?
Perhaps we
It's an important question.
Apart,
Yeah, it's probably T for time to leave.
The shrine's about to...
But then they wouldn't have had 13 goods. No, 7 goods. They'd have been short on goods. Because they had their 13 bads, but they needed seven goods. Gotta have the tank. Well, look, one thing I've noticed in Souls games is if you can have a summon that will actually like hard tank for you,
you're faster than I thought.
you could go. I don't think Yen Sid was good enough to be one of the goods.
But I couldn't.
Yen Sid was always shady to me.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to.
She had.
Yeah.
When did
The weird coughing started about a...
the disease? And I fear.
Yeah. Oh,
Come.
Let her sleep. We'll go talk to Papala. I never trusted Yen Sid. He looks like he likes to do weird things.
What my?
it's small.
I have not.
She got the...
My.
But the...
In what?
Well, take a...
His magic stat is on par with the best wizards in Final Fantasy. Yeah, but he's probably a shady dude.
So can
That's
you
my
not
hot
hear
take.
me?
One of my Kingdom Heart hot takes. What? We can do this already? No, I don't want to.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Ah, sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now. There's the door.
He's backwards,
Right.
Disney.
Let's go.
I don't want to go. I want to leave. Pretty sure that wasn't there the first time we played through it. Pretty sure that.
My word.
Something wrong.
I feel as if
I know what you mean.
Disney is an...
This is so unfair.
My name spelled backward is Samaj.
Yona has... I do...
Samaj. It's my demon name. Samaj.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
Sausage. This is true. That was where I was going with that. Hold the fuck up, Sammy. Isn't there actually a Sid though? No, there's a Sid actually shows up. There's actually a Sid. Sausage. But also, yeah, he doesn't really. But Yin Sid does the Sid things.
I heard about you.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's ooh. Yeah. Huh. You might not be wrong. You might not be wrong. Even though there is still a Sid, I think Yin Sid might be the Sid. Oh, wow. He's the Sidest Sid. He's like the Rickest Rick, but he's the Sidest Sid.
Hold on.
Yeah, the song of it's in a forg. Well, there's this. But
The Citadel of the Sids.
So
it's.
that's a good.
Does that make me the Dockest Doc?
A white book, a black book, and disease.
You're the Blairist Rick.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just thinking.
The Blairiest of Blairs. If y'all have been following the saga of Daphne versus Bud in my YouTube
Yes,
shorts, the game is now over. We move on to the next game in the set.
Grimoire Noir brings calamity upon the world.
Grimoire brings the black. Grimoire Weiss saves us.
So any
Guys,
hey, and if
But you'll have to stay tuned tomorrow for the
then
answer.
we'll go kill every shade we can find.
no.
Know that other docs exist, and I just don't care.
Well,
Do my own
I've
thing.
heard that it's past the bridge on. I marked. Maybe you could find. Once you arrive, he lived.
Okay, here we go. Spider-Man, Doc, OC makes Doc. This is the
Be
battle.
careful.
I've seen the Spider Doc Ock, like the Superior Spider-Man. I really thought that was pretty good. What, Blair and Rick being best friends? But yeah, you would definitely fit in with Squanchy and Mr. Poopy Butthole. I feel like you fit in with them. Yeah, I'll buy that.
That song of the ancients is a rather catchy
And
number.
Rick Sanchez
I can
and
see
Bird
why the
Person.
bards kept it alive through the eons.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
Just remember, you're not supposed to aspire to be Rick. Rick is a terrible person. I feel like I will say that loudly for the people in the back who watch Rick and Morty. Be like, yeah, Rick's amazing. Like, no, Rick is a terrible sociopath, and you shouldn't want to be like him. Are you though, Blair? You actually seem like a kind, caring person. You might want to think of yourself that way, but you're actually a kind, caring person. Who's loyal, will defend those
You can
people
save
and the
all of us.
concepts that she loves.
Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
No, kindness is a
Can
superpower.
I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after.
If you can be anything in this world,
Really
be kind to
should treat
others.
omnipotent magical
Just like Dalton from Roadhouse says, be nice. The Spider-Man 94 cartoon. Yeah, I remember that when that came on TV. That's how old I am, Yuki. Oh no, don't be like Morty. Morty is also not great. Don't be like Jerry. Jerry's a piece of shit. Be like summer. Be like some. Is it really incest if it's just yourself? I think that's just really advanced masturbation. Yeah, it's called autogonophilia. Or at least that's one of them. It's one variation on it. Oh, fuck is... They definitely make Peter... I mean, that's kind of his whole thing. Alright, set the body over here. Alright, we're looking for Kanye. Alright, we are very close to actually starting ending E. But yes, Peter Parker must suffer. Because remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, absolutely. The Clone Saga of Spider-Man is garbage. Yeah, Clone Saga's eh. Like, Spider-Man from the 60s? I don't know if we can even call that incel Peter Parker. Like, 1960s Spider-Man?
This is a weird place for a village.
This is a weird
How are
place
we
for a
supposed to
village.
reach the chief's house?
You just climb up there. Well, I mean, it was the 1960s. I don't think you can really even call anything incel-y in the 1960s. That like framework doesn't even exist. On the other hand, I've also never read that far back in Spider-Man. All right, here's the spoiler. I was never that big of a Spider-Man person. Like, he's a cool character and all. Not my favorite. Dirty bag. Give you a dirty bag.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
Hello, I'm looking for sealed verses. Does you have a minute to talk about sealed verses?
Well, this...
It's comic books. You just gotta fill pages so you can sell copy. Keep people strung along. Like that, the story should never end. If your story comes to an end,
waste of time.
you're not gonna sell more. Always write cliffhangers. Yeah, you get a comic like once a month.
Wait,
What?
You get a new story once a month.
What?
What a bunch of jabronis.
It would appear there are no powerful shades here.
Okay, where is Kanye's body?
Verses would never be found in such a place.
yeah. Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
Okay, this is the part that I have to do. I gotta find Kanye, or maybe when I leave, I find Kanye's body. So you can complete like a comic art. It's a good comic to start with. Depends on what you're looking for. I love the what's it called? So there was a run called it's the other thing that was going on at the same time as Civil War, but it was in space. It's not War of the Kings. What was it called? It wasn't Galactus. Oh man, it's really bothering me. I can't think of it off the top of my head. No, you know, no, that's too much Spider-Man. Too much Spider-Man. All right, looking it up. The Prelude to Infinity stuff was really good. It's not Guardians. I mean, it's a Guardians. It's like the most not recent Guardians run, right? It's kind of in the early 2000s. I can't think of it. I'll have to look it out. Look it up later. Go away and never come back. Nobody likes you. Hates you. Hates you, precious. Fantastic Four, I think, is a 1960s, right? It's like the Jack Kirby stuff is usually 1960s. Prior to that, it's more just like Captain America. I mean, there was Marvel stuff, but like it wasn't as prevalent as what we get now. It's really like the 60s is where you get the beginnings of like the Avengers and that, right, modern Marvel. Gwen's fate is really to die. Speaker was in fact not free. And if he loses, we eat it. We eat it whole. Arrested Development narrator. Spiegel was not, in fact, free. Going to play Watch Dogs and watching. Does that make me a watched watchdog?
Nice flowers.
Those are
Oh my god, is that the painting that she did?
You're kidding.
Hands off the flowers.
Oh, Gwen Stacy does always die. Not always. Spider-Gwen doesn't die.
That lady in her underwear?
I fear we have greater issues to deal with.
Alright, are we getting there? We like Spider-Gwen.
Son of a bitch. I knew this would happen.
Gwen Stacy is an interesting case. MJ is kind of a toxic cheating, right? That's why I'm generally on the side of Gwen Stacy over Mary Jane. Even though, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for the redhead. I feel like Gwen Stacy's the better character. Or like Kate Cassidy.
Heck,
By my
Please laugh.
pages, the girl wields magic.
She has the magics. But does she have a gathering?
Please clap.
Except please laugh. It's got Balchin. Just smiles like this. Yes, go get your
Serious? What the heck is going on here?
go get your burritos. Now with Harry's dad, think of.
Stay out of my
I don't remember that.
idiots.
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Beware the shockwave. Hold back until we have a chance to approach.
Not. I mean, a lot of stuff gets retconned. Marvel's less afraid to do the retcon, but they don't need like big they've only done like one big systemic retcon.
Spat something out. What are those?
These guys shades too?
They'll do like little retcons, but they don't typically do big, large scale retcons. They only did the one with
Scale of this one is like nothing you've encountered before. Ready your guard.
oh, what was the name of that saga? Not Infinity Wars, Secret Wars,
Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull
which I thought was fantastic. Like that was also an arc like during my life. I was actually subscribed to all of that stuff. I lost all my comics in the flood, but I was sub to all of those comics back then. Now you're connected to wired Wi-Fi. Before that, you almost now you got. Okay, that's weird that you're that when you hardwired in, that you've got a problem there. Also, what's up, noob? That's weird. Typically, you get way lower latency when you're hardwired in. That's weird.
Thanks. I told you to stay out of the way.
How many versions of Spider-Man are there? 100? I think there's thousands of Spider-Man. That's kind of what the whole, like, there are more than 6 devices connected to Wi-Fi without cable. But if you're directly Ethernet plugged in, you should have way lower latency. Because if you're connected to the Wi-Fi, then your latency, you got to connect to the router and then
Get back
move on.
you.
Son of a bitch. Kaine is so
The
cool.
symbols are disappearing.
Kaine is so cool. We like her. Good character. And not just because she's a hussy. Oh my god, are we Kaine now?
Human?
This one has been possessed by a shade. She exists as
Cable to
neither
the Wi-Fi
fully
router.
human nor other.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to do. Yeah, that will introduce
Feel
ping,
bad for treating her like one
or
of those
latency. You need to be, if you're going to be directly plugged in, it's got to be directly to the Ethernet box. Like, so you should either have an Ethernet like network switch, or just straight into the modem. Yeah, going right into the Wi-Fi router. So like the main Wi-Fi router or like an extended, right? That like there's. It's
You're awake?
complicated.
You.
I'm sorry we had...
Oh, you're half.
Now see here. We
The
met-
main. And then that's connected directly to your getting a new TV, and the TV's gonna have storage. That's weird.
It's okay, Vice.
My name's Kaine.
So like, I'm trying to show you, but I can't because it'll unplug everything. So I have like a Wi-Fi router, and then that plugs into a network switch. But you might not do that. You might just go straight into the back of the like mobile thing, right? Do you have a separate thing, or does it you just have the one box in the house and then that sends out your Wi-Fi? Also, I'm not an IT guy.
Look, no.
I just know a little bit.
Get lost already.
I go
would ya?
straight to the PC. Smart TVs are weird, dude. I only use dongles. I mean, my TVs are smart TVs, but I always have an additional dongle. Into the router straight to the...
Get
Then
lost.
I don't know what the fuck's
Oh,
going on
that
there.
monster back there.
Are you running a VPN or something on your PC?
She's kind of pretty.
That's
Get
really
lost.
intense. Alright, how do I trigger ending E? Just to this. You're not saving money for Amnesia Bunker? Because you've already got it? Wait, let me see. Do I have the... Oh, all right, let's see. Can we find it? Let's check the gamer. Okay, so I'm not there yet. You don't get the
Need a new
fun.
plan. Maybe Popolin.
Yeah, I've never done a Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't know. Maybe that's like a generational thing as well. I think there might be like a generational thing going on with Five Nights at Freddy's. It's never been my deal. But at 150 YouTube subs, I will play a scary game. I want to let y'all have input on what that scary game is.
There must be a sealed verse inside that enormous shade. I'm
Something relatively short,
Maybe.
10 hours or
There's no way
less.
we can take that thing on now. I need to get stronger.
So there's like Amnesia. So like Amnesia, Five Nights at Freddy's, Inside the Backrooms, those would be things on there. I don't know how long Outlast is. But first we have to get there. And we're currently at 135. Nudes make you sad. Which nudes you eating today? Are they some sad pot noodles? I made some nudes the other day. They're so I used casciatelli. It's like a brand new pasta shape. I didn't know they were making new pasta shapes. And I put some cacio e pepe on it. It's pretty good. Rip old pot design. Look, the chicken mushroom's pretty good. The chicken mushroom's pretty good. Although I would definitely go for one of the like spicy Asian noodle flavors. But that's just my preference. Accelerate ways, go faster. Well, yeah, if you're plugged straight in, you're not getting
Wish there was some way to
bottlenecked.
strengthen
You know, if you
with Wi-Fi.
Oh, I figure you'll. If you need, that's usually.
good advice.
Could you? They usually grow
Too medicinal.
You go.
things for.
Oh, you just rip old pot. Okay. We just missed the old pot. But the new pot's better for the environment. And we love the environment. It's the only one we've got for now.
Might as
Hey, Blake, my dude. We were talking about you earlier. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lurking work. Lurking work. On the Lurking Work Network, baby. Up to the Lurking Work Network. How much more do we have to do to get us going? Blocky. Blake Coon. So is he Blake Coon or is he Blake Senpai? I think he might be Blake Senpai. Blake Senpai. Although technically I'm older.
Hey there, wanna I'd come
Say,
Hey,
if
I need.
no problem.
That's three medi. That's three.
3 berries and 3 royal ferns. Got it.
Is there really nothing that can cure the Black Scroll?
No, we don't cure the Black Scroll.
Man can hope to stand against it.
You probably should eat something.
There.
Yeah, lately, I guess I need.
He's
Yeah.
Perhaps a drop
I would say you should probably eat something.
Come back.
Would recommend that. So,
What kind?
So
So you want?
yeah,
Sounds good to me.
finish it.
I know. Let's just.
You're right.
No, he is committed to the bearded life.
Scroll.
That's the.
I would rather shave my head than shave my beard.
my children want look.
Sounds great.
Shave the whole day.
I'll be right
Wasn't
back.
hungry at all.
How dare you?
Uh,
Down goats.
I mean, sometimes it'd be like that.
That
What is the difference?
Sometimes it'd be like that, noob.
they're totally
Shave your
different.
head and your
The
beard.
white fluffy ones are sheep.
Oh, hello.
You had no choice. What happened?
Sure.
I need
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
Do you often get asked to handle such inane shopping trips?
I don't.
I would shave my head for like $500.
I survive on the wages I earn from these jobs.
I would not shave my beard for any amount of. Well, I don't know. That's not true. There's probably a dollar amount that I would shave my beard for,
Hey.
but my wife would hate me.
Sure. Oh,
I don't. I'll
you
write
like
this
thing?
one.
I see. Well, then,
2,000.
keep
I don't know. I'd probably shave my beard for $2,000. It would grow back.
I will.
It'll play a game until it's shaved.
hunting.
But then why did you shave your head?
Task too immodest for you.
Hey, it's harder than it sounds. They're really squirrely and they run away fast.
So smite them with magic.
Smile
Aha!
What is it? Shades?
No, you're right. If I use
That's her
magic,
part.
I don't have to get close.
Might I make another
It
suggestion?
was all messy and stuff.
Do not yell like a madman.
Yeah.
every time you come
Oh, so she like cut your hair, and then you're like, nope,
What
just,
do you know
it's
about this
gotta go.
junk heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there.
Yeah, I feel like it should have started by now, but it also right.
No one understands.
So here's what the guide says. Everything in your new playthrough will be the same for a while, so feel free to skip cutscenes. When you arrive at the Eyrie for the second time in Battle Hook, ending E will begin. Everything begins to deviate only once you finally kill Hook, leading to only a couple of hours. So I think it's when we go back.
There, we have to cross the Iron Bridge to the northeast. Populus says these huge metal crates used to cross that bridge
Yeah.
all the time in the old world.
So we have more to do.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
I don't know. If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
Because some magic fairy rhythm game lady separated human souls from their bodies. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's how we ended up like this. Yeah. So I think I have to visit all of the areas and then do a revisit. But does it undo ending E? Is the real question. Maybe it undoes ending D? I don't know. Je ne sais pas. You should be fine with like 120 ping. But I don't know. It just kind of sucks. Jacob, I need food.
Hey, oh, it's my seam. Folks, it's so it.
Let's jam through this.
I so what? No problem. You, I and well, it's.
Well, then don't play it.
Here's some NB.
Look, I'm only playing Fortnite. I'll do a Fortnite when if I get monetized on YouTube, or at least get the 500 subs. Hey, Greg's. Dude, the Greg's sausage roll is so good. I guess that answers my question from yesterday about do you keep kosher? Greg's. Best music in the game time.
Aye, it is bright in here.
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working. Not that we have any idea how it works.
Pot of mushy peas.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
My wife won't play Fortnite with me. See if I can get her to play some
This is hardly
Deep Rock
befitting
Galactic with me.
my grand stature.
You sure do like to complain, Vice.
We'll dig. We are dwarves and we're digging a hole. A diggy diggy hole. A diggy diggy hole.
Well, there is little point.
Went to look for a
finishing
home.
delivery now. Let's go
Moving out?
Yeah, I guess.
You used to keep kosher, but then you got a sausage roll. Your most rebellious moment yet. You broke your Jewish law? Your Jewish dietary law for a Greg sausage roll. Fair. Listen, I know you don't accept the New Testament, but in Acts 10:16, God told Peter, just eat the bacon, it's fine.
It's pretty rough in here.
Yes, hardly suitable work for children.
Yeah,
So
don't.
skinny, too.
No child labor.
I'm certain the elder has been giving his share of their food to his brother.
You love your religion, but some rules just make you hurt. Like your inability to eat pepperoni pizza. Look, most, like, as long as you're not an Orthodox,
Seems we have been
it's
suffering.
fine. Like Reformed Jews, like it's okay. We don't. You just have to keep it on like holy days. It's fine. Like, it's fine. I only have one friend, like, so I do have a friend who is like an actual Orthodox. Like, he's not full on like Hasidic Orthodox with the long curls and everything, but he definitely keeps kosher real hard. It's money for birthday from your friends. The most friendliest friends you have. I mean, you gotta hang out with the homies. We do like birthday gifts. You should be like a hobbit though and give a gift on your own birthday. Be like a hobbit. In all things, be like the hobbits. Look, the whole don't eat pork thing makes a whole lot of sense when you don't have an ability to cook pork to a degree to not get trichinosis. It makes a whole lot of sense. But in 2017 or 2023, rather, I don't know why I said 2017. That's weird. We have the ability to properly cook pork. So that one's probably a thing. Probably okay. Just like making women go like cleanse themselves ritually after their periods. Probably don't need that. But if you want to do it as an act of piety, that's a whole other thing. To get a gift, even if it's money or something, and get it. Oh, reciprocal stuff. No, man. I'm all about, like, being a homie. I like to cook for my friends on my birthday. Aw. Well, you just gotta be homie. Just hang out with the homies. Enjoy their presence, right? Their presence can be enough. Just want to be present with the homies. That is the most important part. Ooh, what are y'all gonna go see? Something good, I hope. That's still there. I still need to go see Barbie. I think wife and I are supposed to go tomorrow. We saw Oppenheimer. I really liked that, but it was like it's not a fun happy slappy movie. It's like eating your vegetables. It is the cinematic equivalent of eating your vegetables. Like, I love Christopher Nolan. I think it was a very well done movie. I don't want to see it for a few years. Possible Gran Turismo. I know my wife's going to drive me to Gran Turismo. I really want to see Mission Impossible, but I might have to just start going to movies without her, which feels like a dick move. But wait for her to go to work, and then after stream, I'll just go see a movie.
Bring me 3.
Oh my god, 3 movies with nukes. What other movie did he do with a nuke? I don't think Batman was a real nuke. It was some sort of hand-wavy World War II RPG game. I mean, I'm pretty sure that exists. World War II RPG. Gotta move it again. Satch. Alright, you do your thing, homie. You do your thing, noob. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Just know you're appreciated and loved, noob. Appreciated and loved. Man, it's gonna take me like 3 hours just to get to ending E, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. This game is really close to having outstayed its welcome.
See.
It's a very good game. It's a beautiful game. But it's getting close to having outstayed its welcome. It's the fact that you have to replay the exact same stuff over and over again. I mean, I do appreciate that at least this time we're only replaying the very beginning. At least this time it's only the very beginning of the game, as opposed to...
Do you ever wish you could just warp back to the client after you get their stuff?
What?
Yeah, it's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay
Yes,
away
don't
from
do that devilry.
were I you, lad.
How come?
Because all of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles.
Thank you, Yoko Taro, for at least giving us an in-world explanation of why we
Alright
can't
then. Walking
warp
it
back.
is.
An excellent choice.
Yeah, I feel like there's like 10 too many hours in this game. Like, if it had tapped out at 24, I think it would have been, because they could have also told the story in 24 hours, even with all the endings. Like, having to redo the very beginning of this game to get ending E, a bit much. It's going all right, Dom. Like, it's a very beautiful game. We have beaten, we've beaten 4 of the 5 endings. We're working on the final ending right now. It's just kind of, it's right at the point where now it's starting to have overstayed its welcome. Yeah, thank God I didn't have to do, at least only have to do the beginning, to do E. Yeah, and then for D, yeah, just go straight in. So that's nice.
I hate. Oh, we.
Whiny little bitch baby kids. How are you, Dom? I hope you're doing all right.
Here you go.
Is ever
We just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want mommy.
You don't. You're gonna.
Do I have to do this one? It's just really, right, it is starting to grind me down. It's starting to grind me down.
all right?
And the fact that we have to wait till the second story,
Mountain, right?
the second visit of the Eerie,
What
to
is
start the ending, ugh.
meddle in the
Like,
affairs
that's gonna
of
be
these
3
children?
hours.
Yona and I both know what it feels like to miss your mother.
Okay, take the elevator. Get in the elevator, Shinji. But other than that, we're doing great. Doing great. Yeah, like go there on the first visit. Once you meet Kanye and she falls down, that's when it should switch over to her perspective. I think. But maybe it's just it's overstayed its welcome for me. Hey, honey, played a game called White Data Labyrinth. And on all 5 difficulties. Well, right. So I'm not here about 100%ing the game. Like, I'm not achievement hunting or anything. I just trying to experience the full story. And the thing here is that very much you gotta, there's a lot of replays again. You know, I don't have to replay the whole thing. It's just very clear that, like, in order to get the ending, that's what Nier games are, is you just gotta replay them. This the beginning of this final ending is a bit further in the game than I was anticipating. Oh, that's miserable. Yeah, that's at least with this one, you can kind of cruise through it. And then they are nice enough in the other endings that it's like halfway, they start you up halfway through the game. Where's the bomb? Where bomb? So it's like, I know the story. I know what's going on here. I'll take a stretch. Yeah, he needs an editor. Him and Nomura both need editors. Never underestimate the value of a good editor. I thought auto battle was on. I also apparently had gotten very used to this blowing things up in like one shot. This is a remake of the first game. Automata is the second game. So this, I mean, and technically, this is actually like the fourth game, I think. I mean, technically. If we're gonna get super technical about it.
You can't possibly believe their mother managed to fight her way down
No,
here.
she was trying to run away, escape with the man that she
Or,
loves.
for that matter, that she has been collecting scrap metal for a solid week.
Nah, she dead, fam.
Open your eyes, lad. The woman is clearly...
Yeah, we know, but we gotta find her anyway.
Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them, okay?
Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them. It's very true, chat. Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them. Yeah, so many people didn't play this game that they sold it as a prequel. When really the other one is the sequel. Well, how in the... How did we clear this the first time? Because I have to make that jump. I have to make the jump. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I almost feel like I'm hard stuck. I don't remember how we made this jump the first time. I still don't understand why that time it worked, but it didn't work the other times. Platforming in games that really shouldn't have platforming. I will let y'all know we are going to start a little bit late on Thursday. I have a doctor's appointment I got to go to at 8, so probably won't start till 9:30. Just giving you all that heads up. Okay,
It's
boss fight.
malfunctioning.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
At least I really don't have to think about it since I have auto battle on. Times when it's acceptable to use auto battle. Right now. Definitely. Let's try shooting at this one for a little while. Yeah.
Don't let yourself be crushed.
There's two versions of the first one. We got Nier Assault. It's a girl. I thought it was the dad. But you can play as the dad slash uncle
Keep an eye on the shadows.
in the diary.
Oh, what a troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on, now what?
Clear them all out. That's the only way.
You know what? We're just gonna let him do his thing. We're just gonna let him do his thing. I'm tired of thinking about it. We're just gonna let him do his thing. Look, mono hands.
This thing's got all kinds of moves.
Now all that remains is that oversized head.
How much is it actually gonna do on its own?
These chambers are loaded with bombs.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Don't get blowed up. Nier, don't get blowed up.
Try feeding at one of those bombs.
Bud.
Where have I heard that before?
No mere machine can defy us.
Stay focused, Vice.
There we go.
Working.
Unbelievable. Such an obvious weak point. It would seem
What a jabroni.
against the head.
What a jabroni! So obvious. He just opens his mouth and we yeet the thing at him. So obvious. Come on.
Stupid machine.
Good. Keep after it.
Open your mouth and say ah. Ah, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Make him say ah. Eat that. Eat it! Now, can we please go back to the Eerie? I would really like to start ending E. Really like to start ending E. We've done 4. We're on the last one. This is the final one. Sorry. I had an email I had to read. It's the end of the semester. No, we did the all weapons one. We've done the all weapons one. This is the Kanye one. Mom's dead.
It's a woman.
I fear
We did both of the all weapons
This
ones.
bag. Why would she?
it would seem.
Oh,
So, what?
Oh, hi, Mug. Look, she was just trying to get a hookup.
what's this?
All right. So right. We have to go back to the Eerie for the second time to be able to actually like
Where's
go to that ending. She died.
what?
It's true.
I don't.
I don't believe you. Oh my God, Mom's not dead. Mom just went out for some smokes.
Just
We f-
okay. God, my mom was. I think.
Are
I mean,
we?
I'm not apologizing for jamming through this. Sorry.
this is mom's
Oh,
perfume.
Sammy wants a nerd out. I did cards last time, right? Yeah, I did cards last time. Okay. Okay. I've got an idea. Yeah, I heard about that. You've got to wait for like 90 minutes in one spot in order to get a thing. I heard about that. All right, Sammy, here you go. It's a board game. It's called Cosmic Encounter. It's about teamwork and dream work. Just slamming a pipe for the water to flood. This is a very fun game. It's a very political game. It involves aliens and stuff. As you can see, I still haven't unboxed it. I went and played it with Blake the other day. Blake and Allison and Mars and I played it. And it's fun as hell. So I had to get it. Mars also got Lords of Waterdeep. So we have both of those. I really want to get the neoprene playmat for Lords of Waterdeep, because I think that's cooler. But we are nerded out. I'm excited. I want to get sleeves for my cards, because that's who I am now. I feel like my favorite part of my cards journey is sleeping. It feeds my my spurgerness. It just works for me. Look, I just unboxed this for y'all as part of the Nerd Out. It has so many rules. We have a Legacy Cosmic Enemy. Ooh. Wait, there's a Cosmic Encounter Legacy? Oh, bro. The Quick Start Guide is a comic book. I love it. It's got tokens and stuff I gotta pull out. It's got soothing glass tokens. Nice. The big alien cards. It's got a nice little boxy box. Oh, it's technically expanded, but it's a legacy. Ooh. You got all these cards that I'm absolutely going to have to sleeve. Could have sworn there were two different sizes of cards. I know these are big, but I thought these were in two different sizes. Am I missing an element? Huh. Could have sworn there was two separate, like, sizes. Or maybe there's just different kinds of cards. Alright, see ya, Blake. Thanks for stopping by, homie. But there's, like, big alien cards. Which are cool. I gotta find sleeves for the big cards. These are big cards. I'm definitely gonna sleeve the little cards. It doesn't have a board, which is kind of cool. Alright, sorry. You wanted a nerd out. That was a damn nerd out. Sammy redeemed nerd out. Gets the full nerd out.
Smell, damn it.
I hope.
Hey, safe trap.
Thanks for everything.
Just.
Screw it, we're not saving. Just roll. Today is Long's birthday, but he is not here, so I just had a party by myself. What a good little sister.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go back.
Sure. Let's stop and we'll just run. Let's just stop and run instead.
How could there be shades here of all places?
Because they want to do the violence, that's why.
The sun stopped shining. Though I would prefer it if they had chosen to remain in whatever dank hole they call home.
You have a dank hole. You're a dank hole. Did I? Oh, really beefed that up, didn't I? Can I go to the Eyrie? Can I trigger the Eyrie if I just go to it again? We're attempting... I'm doing a science. Since I already was just running over here anyway. To the 5-shot mag grenade launcher. It's mod as a missile. Ooh. That sounds pretty dope. That sounds pretty dope. It'll be nice to be able to it'll be nice to be able to buy some games. Can't wait for the new semester to begin. So I can get paid, have like fun money again. I'm in the like 3-week like just gap. This is not going to trigger the boss fight, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, fine, we'll go back. So there are 3 games. Gotta get. I know the Kakarot will go on sale again. I know that's gonna happen. Happens a lot. I just don't want to get it on PlayStation. Get it on Steam. My preference would be to get Remnant on Steam as well, but I don't know if homies be playing it on PlayStation. That might be how we have to roll. And of course, Final Fantasy on PlayStation. Decisions.
Do you not fear the...
You know, I guess I could get them on
Of
PlayStation.
course. I'd be stupid not to. But I have to save Yona, no matter what.
I see. Then I won't try to stop you.
Although, like, I'm using 0.2% of my CPU at the moment, and very little of my GPU.
I should be offended.
And I can play at high refresh rate here. Whereas it's hard, right? I can't pass through my capture card at high refresh rate. I switch Diablo so you don't have to wait for randos. Man, this patch of Diablo sucks. Welcome back, Blair. Sorry, like I am waiting. Like I am absolutely waiting for the next patch to fix it. It's so slow. It plays so slowly. To me, right? Like, so I played on a legacy character, an Eternal Realms character, and it just played so
I'll
slow.
go get some. What?
Just
Stop.
Yeah, Lorcana comes out soon.
The black...
She need. Let's.
Yeah, it comes out the day of my 24-hour stream. I know exactly which day. Yeah, I just, especially like playing on a sorcerer in Diablo, bruh, misery. But the new, right, like 1.1.1 is supposed to fix a lot of stuff. Play Necro. Right. So I just popped on my Eternal Realms character and everything was nerfed, and I was like, ugh. Like, I might be playing Necro this time around, but I'm waiting for that next patch to come out.
Sounds perfect.
you can find seafront shades have been.
I'm absolutely gonna, like, I'm waiting for the next patch before I even think about playing again. Yeah, Lorcana looks like it's gonna be all right. I mean, I'm not going all in on it. I'm actually beginning to dabble with Flesh and Blood. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just not as into Disney as some of y'all. And that's okay. Play what you want to play. Where are we going next? Southern Plains. Your cat just coming in. Ugh. My cat's poops are nasty. I feel like we did that exact gag yesterday. You must like exactly what I like. I did end up getting Costco pizza yesterday. That's how I got caught out in the rain when the storm came through. Armored Core 6 looks interesting. I don't know. Like, I just don't know about it. I've never played an Armored Core before. Vachi's was good. I also watched
Villager is under attack.
Zero Lenny did the same like event that Vachi did.
Die, you foul beasts!
An interview for China. You got a call for Zoom in. Nice. I don't think he told us it was a trucking company. Like that. It's pretty good. Hi, homie.
Think here.
Here. Well, good. Take the interview. Absolute. Mark trucks in. Wait, do I have to go to the desert first? Oh my god, just let me go to the fucking next part of the game. This game is definitely over. This game has definitely overstayed its welcome.
Watch perhaps
Works.
Look, this is just too much money.
Seals are the guardian spirits.
Wait, do I need the fish? Is that what I'm getting here? What am I supposed to be doing? Well, take the interviews, then take a job. Info on a shaman fish.
We've got. See you later.
Fish lady. Talk to the fish wife. Thought there was a dude there about shaman fish. Do I need to catch shaman fish? Do it, Blair. Do it. Call him today. No, you've got another interview today.
Let's head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
No interviews. I thought you had one today. Oh, they're not doing them today. Oh, I'm upstairs. All these walruses. I feel that in my soul. All right, fishing. Fishing. Walruses. It's walruses. No, it's walruses. Fish
think
got
you
away.
need to-
I did that. I moved to the opposite direction. Come on. Come on, Mr. Fishman. Got it. Well, it's cacti, but it's walruses. All right. English language doesn't make sense. Walruses. Did I actually catch it this time? Wait, it should be a key item, right? Did I not catch the fish? Clearly I did not, Blair. That's not a fish. It's an aquatic plant. Seaweeds. I did not catch that. Fish! Yay, fish!
We're all set?
Hooray! Catch fish! Fish catch! Well, I missed that. I want to talk to the old lady. She's gonna... Alright, we'll run away. Fine. Lighthouse lady. Oh my god. It's literally gonna take 4 hours to get to the damn thing. This game... Sorry, this game has overstayed its welcome.
Okay.
It's overstayed its welcome.
Oh, that's so.
Hey.
Oh, good. Oh, you know. Oh, you're.
Yeah.
Huh? Anyway.
Now I'm a mailman. Je suis a mailman. Alright, Blair, you have a great day. I hope things go swimmingly for you. Don't let your dreams just be memes. Turn your memes into reality. Alright, got it. To the bulb.
My whip.
The weapons may not be the best, but they're my weapons.
Thank you.
There are many like them, but these are mine. They could be yours for a price, though. Can I just go check on Popola?
I'd better
I did the main quest. Just let me move on.
They call what?
Yeah, right. Okay, so the biggest improvement from this game to Automata is that at least it's not the exact same story again. I'm glad you're here, King. I hope you're having a great day too. Walruses. Although those technically weren't walruses, they were just seals. It's a pod of seals.
What did
We have
The po-
that?
this.
Where?
Money get. The fact that he's wearing those thigh-high boots with shorts kind of throws me off. I don't like it.
we need to get.
Yeah, I know we need to get the shaman fish to Yona. I was trying to do that this whole time, but you're like, no, I need to go around the village some more. Ugh. Yeah. It's like there was a line and the game crossed it. Well, it's not even that it's a lot of fetch quests. It's that it's making me replay the beginning of the game again. No, I'm finishing this fucking game. Like, it's so close, right? It would have been fine to even replay a little bit of this game, but the fact that it's making me play like 3 hours of it to get the new content. Well, I mean, I guess that checks out because it does it every time. It makes you play like 3 or 4 hours of the game before you can get the new content. Because apparently the content is good. It's just like it's further back than I was anticipating it being. I thought I'd get to do it the first dip into the Erie, but nope. I have to open all of these main quests, and then it's on the second visit to the Erie that I get to start the new stuff. Which Yoko Taro needs an editor. I'm gonna power through. Powering through. Here, take your fish.
It's that's.
The next morning,
More
Hey,
better.
that's.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Invite.
yeah. Got it. Maybe this time she'll send me back to the Erie. Please send me back to the Erie. Don't send me to the Forest of Myth. Please don't send me to the Forest of Myth. Pretty sure it's going to send me to the Forest of Myth. Yeah, the Forest of Myth is miserable.
Heck,
Oh,
what's wrong?
it's
I would sooner hurl my...
but
Sure.
Wait. Okay, here we go. This is the one. This is the one. All right. Oh boy. It's because the terrible adults generally are actually looking out for the best interest of the children. Right. You're like, oh no, we just want to be free and do what we want to do. And then as you start to age, you're like, oh no, they were absolutely correct. This was a terrible idea. Turns out, from time to time, they're right. Well, yeah, sometimes the adults actually truly are shitty, but a lot of times the parents actually do have the best interest of the children. Stop being little dumbasses. Like that. Facts. Stop being little dumbasses. Look, you're being a dumbass at like a level 10. I need you to bring it down to like a 6. Kids are assholes, but it is our job as adults to teach them how not to be assholes. Because they literally just don't know. Like, they literally just don't know. Right? We can't be mad if they don't know. It is our job to teach them and inform them. Oh, Harry was a terrible student. Great protagonist, terrible student. Also, hot take, Hermione was a terrible student as well. But in like the exact opposite way.
Shades! The hell are you doing here? We thought you could use a hand.
Yes, and I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order,
Yeah, that's not happening.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village too.
Then we
No,
need
she's
help.
in many ways she's almost the worst kind of student who only exclusively cares about their grades, not for the fact of learning and knowledge, but for the fact of a pure achievement and certification. Like a lot of times I dislike those students the most. Like if you want to do well because you want to truly master the material, excellent. I will fully support you in that. But if you just care about getting the grade to get the grade, that I can't stand it. No, but the grades are just going to make it worse. Right? Being such a high achiever is going to even make it worse. If she'd have gone up, if Hermione had been properly Slytherin about it, right? She'd have gotten good grades and she would have learned more things for usage rather than just achievement.
This is...
The fact that yeah, Hermione should have been a Slytherin. She would have been better served by it. Or would have been better served by being in Ravenclaw. Yeah, Ron is like the ideal. I mean, I hate Ron Weasley because he's a shit friend. But like, as a student, he is like my favorite kind of student. Like, you know, not the best, but you know, they're affable. And, you know, they at least put in some effort. Ron should have, well, I don't know what Ron... No, Ron could have been a Gryffindor. Oh, Ginny... And don't even get me started on that. Ginny Weasley was the wrong person for Harry to end up with.
Keep your guard raised.
As if there were any other choice.
asshole.
Harry absolutely should have been a Slytherin.
Think you said?
I'll tear out
He would have been better served by being a Slytherin.
piss in the socket.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, sweet lord.
I like that dress.
I have never heard such a thing.
What's a fun fact?
Kaine struggles.
never
You
seen
must
that.
hurry.
I just let it soak. Okay. So it should be really good rice then. It explains why the time was There's no need to call me sir, Professor. Actually, no. I've kind of come around on this thing. I think I'm going to start addressing my students unless they tell me otherwise as Mr. or Mrs. Blank, because they also deserve respect for being there. Like, I'm gonna tell them call me Doc G, but I'll address him as well, Mr.
I'll take care of the
Mr.
big one. You worry about the rest.
Thibodeau. Unless they tell me otherwise. Like, that's one where I actually kind of agree in just a little bit more respectful formality until they tell me to do otherwise.
Don't want you. Leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the
So,
world.
yes, I will call you sir. Of course, you know, that there's a difference between college and Hogwarts.
Human. Get out. Get out of our village.
What is wrong with you people? She's trying to help you.
Oh, no. So, like, the more informal thing that I do kind of insist on the doc part. Like, the Doc G, like, but call me Doc G. You don't have to call me Dr. Gilly. Like, Doc G's fine. Like, but, like, in the university context, you should at least recognize my PhD.
Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Whatever.
That's exactly what Blake said, is like, he has a hard time, even though I told him, dude, just call me James. Because he's called me Doc so much.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Supposed to break the balls first. There it is, Slytherin. Hi-oh! I mean, that ain't wrong. Ah. But like in a like people that I consider to be my friends and not on the internet. Just call me James. It's fine. Just like if I were to meet y'all in person. Be like, just,
Damn
please.
it! Quit running already.
Kaine, I'll drive him.
It's a weird dynamic.
Get up there and wait for him.
All right, watch yourself.
I acknowledge you're Slytherin. I acknowledged it. I did acknowledge it. You might have just didn't hear it, but I totally feel that. Being in a mood. Some days it'd be like that. Especially, right, you're approaching 30, you're trying to see, like, think about where your life's taking you. You're all contemplative and shit. I get it. Yeah, kill the children. Murder the younglings. Murder the younglings!
Get away.
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
Haven't you? I was gonna say you don't have a leg to stand on, but actually rather you don't have a foot to stand on. Well, you know, there is still room for you to conceive, believe, and achieve. Remember, 30, while you are 30, doesn't mean that, like, your life's over. I didn't think that my life really got kicked into gear until I turned 30. Prior to that, I was jobless, relationshipless, just a student, and I had three. Sentences you didn't expect to say today.
We should join her.
Right.
There's still things you can do. There's always room to grow. It's when we refuse to keep growing as people that we are truly lost. So there's still time and hope.
It can escape us no longer.
It's great to have you on our side, Kaine.
Oh my god, shut up. Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
"20 is where you think you got your life sorted." Yeah, you're young, but you think you know enough, and then you get to like 25, you're like, oh no, I don't know anything. And then by 30, you're like, okay, I've realized that everyone's just faking it. We're all faking it till we make it. We're making it up as we start going. 30 is when it really, like, I started to settle in. You don't have to have everything figured out. That's okay. Nope. New content!
Grandma. Oh, how you've grown.
Finally, with the new
what's wrong?
content.
Oh,
2.5 hours later.
my heart to finally see you again.
You just become more confident, realize that since everyone's doing it, it's fine. It's called life.
To your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore? Kaine?
Is that it?
Some emo sad girl shit.
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest, and
Whoa.
pull out your fucking
Whoa.
heart.
Whoa.
My grandmother would never say that.
Oh, hey, we're Kaine now.
Never tell me
No,
to
we're not quite Kaine now.
Never! I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know
Whoa.
how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Kaine, you also don't have to be like that. There are people that love you and care for you, Kaine. It's okay. Okay, auto battle's kind of dumb. Well, auto battle better in the middle.
Mounting a last
When you play as Kaine, look up her shirt.
That is
Like-
bad news.
What? Are you telling me to be a prevert? I feel like you're telling me to be a prevert.
I'm on it.
Well, that didn't work. That fell in exactly the wrong way for that to work. Like, the positioning was just wrong enough. Annoying. Rubbish. Rubbish, I tell you. Alright, then I will be a prevert and we will look up her skirt. My wife's in like a super serious meeting across the hallway, by the way. Just so you know. So I might have to be like... fisted. Whoa. Calm down, Sammy.
Kaine!
I think she intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
No.
It's not your decision.
New Frem. Save New Frem.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
Kanye, you friend. You're worthy. Just remember, all of you, but especially King, you're worthy. Is it actually banned though? I think they might have softened on that one. All right, new content. Finally.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Kaine, over here!
Wake me up
Don't give up.
inside.
You're stronger than that.
Wake
Don't
me
you
up
dare give up now.
inside. Call
This
my name
woman
and
is more
save
trouble
me
than she's
from
worth.
the dark.
That's it. Come on.
Can't be saved because he doesn't exist anymore. She was crying. Yeah, that'd be pretty weird. Like, what? That would mess you up.
Again.
All right, so she's still
That
dreaming of
dream
him.
again. Every time I wake up from it filled with pain.
She's still
and
dreaming of
sadness.
him.
With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten something extremely important.
Thank Nominee.
When I look at my broken sword, it reminds me of my battle with the Shadow Lord.
I feel like this is
It's
just
been
Thank Nominee
3
all
whole
over
years
again.
Since I saved Yona. That was supposed to be it. Goal achieved. Game over.
Yeah, yes it was. But then you gotta come in and do a DLC.
So then, why was I crying?
How did she know to save
3
Yona?
years have passed, and I still haven't found the answer to that question.
There's a gap in the story that doesn't make sense.
Not exactly the restful sleep I was hoping for.
She should have died in the Erie. Yeah.
Damn it.
Hey, Papa. I forgot that Rose was under my thing, and I went to go put my feet on the
Guess I'll
footrest.
go kill some
And
shit.
it was the dog instead. Guess I'll go kill some shit.
Me.
Maybe Emil saved her? But then how did Emil get saved? Well, I'm trying. Will it not? Maybe it has to be like while she's climbing a ladder or something.
Come here, you annoying little bastards.
I guess I don't have magic. Okay. Okay. Who needs magic when you have whirling fucking slash? I feel like the word fucking's in the wrong place in that sentence. Seems to me like the word fucking should be fucking whirling slash. And charging. And then fucking charging
Last
slash.
one of you. Feels like there's a lot of shades around lately. Maybe I should check in on Yona's village.
To the villages. Doesn't swear so good. So yeah, find a wall and try again. Like in a village, a wall, or like just a wall in the game.
Die! Hey, get back! It's dangerous here.
Bitch, have you met
I
me?
think that's
I'm
mine,
Kanye.
buddy.
We're Kanye from the East. Kanye East, if you will. We're the eastmost Kanye, not the westmost Kanye. Nor the northmost one. No, the south by. The swearingest Kanye of the East.
Shape.
Oh, see, some.
And that's
What? Oh. I'll wait.
Alright, this looks like a wall. That's not a wall. Why does it want me to go to the forest? I don't want to go to the forest. It's a check-in on Yona. Like a prevert. Do I have that in this FW tag on?
hell are you looking at?
There we go. She kicked me. I mean, fair. I totally deserve that. Totally deserve that. There you go. That was the big Easter egg. Congratulations. Oh man, they're just letting her dead-ass Naruto run around here, aren't they? You do it 10 times, they kill you. Why does she Naruto run? Because anime. Good, you know, that's fair. That's the only answer I need. Because anime. Amen, King. Amen.
Hey, anybody home?
Is there anybody out there? Wait, I can't save? Oh, that person's dead. I think they're asleep.
What are those things doing here?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Did they kill the villagers?
Bunch of steampunk ass robots.
Come on, more? They just keep on coming.
Bunch of bitch ass steampunk ass robots. Now for the deep lore. I'm assuming this is going to get us towards automatic.
Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
This is definitely the forest that the like robots live in Nier Automata. Okay.
The hell's going on here?
Weird
What's a
stuff.
place like this doing inside a tree?
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity.
That's weird.
Cemetery of sin and punishment.
Nah, I don't like that.
The hell?
You are a replicant.
A manufactured existence.
Individual name, Kaine.
I mean, we knew that already.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm.
Do not be hasty.
Don't be hasty. Don't be a hasty pudding.
Creepy little freaks.
Don't be a hasty pudding now.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant.
It transmits phenomena recorded in its
Okay, this is how we transmit memory. Got it.
I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
It's a giant computer.
Observations of you have been recorded as well.
brought an end to Project Gestalt.
You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go.
Okay, that's the deep lore.
Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Soon we shall meet.
I guess that's how that works. A lot of just push the I believe button. I almost bought like a big button that I was going to program to say I believe. Like the sound recording buttons. Almost got one. I might still get one. Literally the I believe button. But hey, at least we're finally the new content. Okay.
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
Who said I joined you? You really thought that would... Nope, that actually worked. She didn't even want to. She didn't even want to mess around. She's like, nope.
How full of life.
Kill it all.
We won't get anywhere like this. Now then, let us fight.
Bruh.
My name is Maelstrom.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators.
The administrators of this forest.
We administer. You can't administer a forest.
Freaks.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. It's not how.
Been watching.
We have long been listening.
The stories of recycled vessels.
It's not how any of this works.
What will you show us?
You show us your potential.
Entertain us.
I'm not your entertainment. I'm a real girl. Kind of. Anime otaku. We're a real fake girl. Well, okay, so we sacrificed ourselves to turn her into a real person. I don't, whatever. I don't know. I'm honestly more confused now than I was previously.
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
One of us.
We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you were strongest.
Son of a... Are those things me?
Seems to be. We're gonna have to fight ourselves now. Yeah, definitely creepy twins. Definitely creepy twins.
Copies of them shaped by machine.
A collection of microscopic and phase propulsion units bound together with elusive particles.
Are they the goodies? Maybe they're not the bad. Are they the baddies? Are they the goodies? I don't know.
The tribes of quantum mechanics and massive research.
How do I know which Kanye to shoot? Maybe the one that's not obviously a robot.
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
He's like, I have no. She's very true. She's like, I don't know what you're saying.
Is killing. Is this not so?
Yeah, kind of like the murder, yeah. Kind of a fan of the murders, you know?
These other me's are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
She should be insulted.
How many copies you destroy?
They will simply disperse and immediately reconstruct themselves.
There is still much fun to be had.
Play with us,
Damn,
Kanye.
you're annoying. I want to tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can.
Whoa. Damn. That was inventive.
Fucking
Tear them apart, eat the pieces, and shit them out in the trash can.
Have we reached the end?
Have you reached your limit?
Never. No limits.
How unfortunate.
I literally don't have an option but to keep going. I guess they'll eventually overwhelm me.
You little fuckers.
Emil's back! I don't know how he's back, but he's back.
Are you okay?
Emil?
You betcha! Anyhow,
Isn't he supposed to just... And he has 4 arms. Thought he was just supposed to be a headed ball in the desert.
it's good to see you safe.
That's too many arms, my bud.
Yeah.
Emil, you're a creepy little dude.
I sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other kinaes should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some.
We love you, Emil, but can you please get rid of the extra arms there? You are already a creepy little dude. That might be a bridge too far.
I get it, Emil. Just focus.
Might be the bridge too far, Emil.
A magical weapon forged by humans.
A being who absorbed the power of Number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
Just a couple of little fucks. Kaine, is the language really necessary? It's fucking non-negotiable.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
This seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories.
But our memories have fallen.
Secondary signature detected in replicant Kine.
Fascinating.
There's someone else inside of her.
Fascinating.
You remember his vice? Maybe it was not. Maybe? Maybe?
Kaine, I
We'll
did
see
it.
what happens. See how this plays out.
Is that a
I-
doorway?
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
The final hope for you to reclaim.
I need to use the restroom and get some water. I'm going to be right back. Come play with us. Yeah, I'll be right back. See you in a couple minutes. Come play with us, Kanye. Alright, we're going to go play with Kanye. In the weird automata space thing.
Whoa! What is this place?
Yep, definitely
At
some
least
automata
there
bullshit.
don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil,
I don't know if that's a good
I
thing.
didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened?
How are you
to
still alive?
And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
Well,
Fine.
fine. Let's do a walk and talk.
I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Camille?
I guess so.
Guess that works.
Kaine, I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
So this is the automata representation of the final boss fight.
Yeah. I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is
Yeah,
filled with
undoubtedly
this
news it
weird
in
fog.
that Shadow Lord's castle.
I think I made a promise to somebody.
But also the news. This
Like,
is. Let's just say it's
go Eat
complex.
something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah. I feel an enormous magical power ahead.
Just don't
It's
do
my
anything
dick.
rash. Got it?
Got it. The same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
You don't have to be alone. We can be friends. Thanks for the heal, bud. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it big time, bud. Speaking of bud, the boy, the absolute boy is here.
Is this
Him's a
the
unit.
Shadow Lord's castle?
Yep, sure
Kaine,
is.
I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
This is a very special place.
To you and to the world.
That is the core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
It's all in here.
It might be
Let's get our memories back.
Decide who lives and who dies.
That voice. It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
these are your memories.
It's Nier.
We made it this
It's
far
Nier.
because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
We suffered.
Shut the fuck up!
That's the real approach. Oh, just shut the fuck up. Now that's a new and useful word. A shit purse. You human colostomy bag.
Where am I? Emil.
These are your memories.
These are your
Okay.
words.
Yes, this is familiar.
This is your world.
Kanye is truly the Shakespeare of her time.
The hell is this?
You shit purse.
Sweet memories from deep within.
Hidden memories that were sealed away.
And just the things you really didn't care to remember because it's like I ate grilled cheese on a Tuesday.
Shades?
Shades.
Yeah, it's definitely a 9S hacking section. But with shades. Now with shades. Sorry, I am having to be a little bit more quiet because there's like a real deal like meeting going on in the next room. don't want to get my wife in trouble. Kill them all. Oh, they've even changed the like UI. I didn't even notice that. I said it just as you mentioned it. Oh no, not the robot. No, not this. No. We'll bring this back up. Beepy, no. I don't want to be alone again, Mr. Beepy.
Enough with this.
Is the fact that we noticed it at the same time that was hilarious. Like, oh, hey, different health bar. Let's see. What's our next memory? Ansel. Great. We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. You know, I don't disagree with that. Our friends make us whole. And the enemy health bars are automatic health bars.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I kill shades. That's all there is to it.
That's what I do. Business is good. Cousin, business is booming. We kill shades here.
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had
Just
before.
real deep up in there.
And this one is your worst memory.
Why y'all gotta be creepy like that? Oh no, Grandma!
I'll kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
She is truly an artist with a curse.
We upgraded the data that was recreated from your memories.
Can you defeat this nightmare?
Shut your goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Efforts are futile. It cannot be stopped.
There is no escaping this nightmare.
This fucking nightmare.
Someone else was there when I first fought this bastard.
There was someone else there.
Why can't I remember?
You can't remember because I feel like this whole thing is like a Slipknot song. Before I forget. What? Oh, they're people now. Shion.
Fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure.
Look, just remember, thank Nominee. I lose here. There's no way to win. I don't have magic,
It's charging up its magic.
so I can't attack its head from
Fuck
here.
down here, you worthless, piss guzzling shit rag!
Yeah, I don't think I can win.
Okay, that hurt.
can't attack. I don't attack. All I do is Scooby snack.
You disgust me. You disgust us
Can't.
all.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I guess I'll die.
Don't want you.
Guess I'll die.
Leave us in peace.
Enough already! Please
She's got all
just
emo
shut
on us.
up. Fuck. This is bad.
Yeah, I think I have to take the L there. Barely did you get the platinum in Train Sim World 3. Judgment. Alright, when Kanye's eyes fluttered open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground, where sharp stones dig at her flesh like... Whatever, it's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet, sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck, she mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small, round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yeah, they're a familiar sight, indeed. She is in Yiri. She is home. Something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around as the voice sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Yep, we definitely had to take the L. Grandma, is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong with you, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? It feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. Watch the goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kanye flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places the hand on her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? Kanye feels tears coming into her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was there. Well, just make sure you keep it attached, Grandma chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, not alone. As long as Grandma's with me, that's enough. Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Grandma said with a cackle. Here, now, hold this. She hands Kanye a large sack filled with bustling all manner of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, the villagers may hate us, but these bastards are more than willing to take our money. Well, as support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off, as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? All the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kanye to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior of a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kanye charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her what a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this. Pulled her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no change. Wonder where you get that from. Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kanye watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on a heel and makes for the apothecary. "Oh there," says the elderly apothecary as Kanye enters the store. "Here for Callie's medicine, are you?" Though few villagers have ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name, she and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always shown her kindness, when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelf and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kanye of her childhood. "There you are," says the apothecary as he holds out a small cloth bag. "Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I've never seen Callie so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by." "You saw that?" said Kanye, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kanye's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. "You bet I saw it. She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful." Kanye's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. Yet the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. "It's just being nice to me." The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. "I can really tell you put your heart into it. Simply wonderful." Thanks," offers Kanye. Just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, then realizes the train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of a medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kanye turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay?" The man does not reply. Kanye moves forward. She assumes he just slipped on something and perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. "My leg, my leg, my leg, my leg! Oh God, where is my leg?" Panicked, Kanye looks down and discovers the man's leg is gone. "Help me!" he screams in her head. "Help me!" As Kanye looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with her other hand to find out that it is, too, no longer there. Soon his arms go, then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket onto the floor. "That's gross," says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. As Kanye stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terrors rising up. "Oh God, what's happening? My arm, where are my arms? Why can't I see?" Kanye bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the side of cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in the mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that, as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma? Kanye breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes. Ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled with precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world, but now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gasps unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. She's alive. Grandma's alive. The being bored out of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small, blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandma in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash has become a tsunami. Before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished to a point just below the knee. "It'll take more than that to stop me," mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. "We're gonna make it. We're gonna live." As she crawls, her grandmother continues to grow lighter, as if she's trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. "Thank you, Kaine. Thank." As the voice drifted away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away with a soft breeze. Kaine screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound, and begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. It can't be happening. It can't be happening. But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapse of the lid, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come the fuck on already! As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandma's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. Couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. Just felt the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live, no goal, no anything. So this is why I'm...
I say, can you hear me? Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Come on. Him, replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
The voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves. There's something else as well. A kind of warmth, almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Which causes something deep in Kaine's memory to surge forth. That's right, I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. After this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
Hurry back, hussy.
Hey, we back. Put the band back together. Hey, Vice. Hey, Vice.
What is the matter? Do you still not remember?
No, I remember. Just kind of hate you.
You've not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Let's do it.
Use my magic to topple the beast. I presume you know how to use magic, yes?
Yep.
Give us a show, hussy.
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle!
Ooh, I like that one. Fuck waffle. That's a good one. I'll have an order of fuck waffles, please.
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic.
Knock him down.
Well done. Now clobber the beast.
It's clobbering time.
Good. Shit, this
Fuck him up
is
real good.
tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Let's fuck him up, Weiss. Let's fuck him up.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
Ah, that's more like it. Fuck your face.
Are you sound of mind, hussy? What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
Shove it up your book ass book. Book ass book. You and your bitch ass book looking ass. Okay, he should be dead by now.
Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry.
Shh. We'll
I'll
kill him
do
this
what
time.
needs to be done.
Bitch ass book looking ass motherfucker.
Let us finish this.
Finish the fight. Oh yeah, clobbering time.
So this is a replicant's
Got it.
potential.
Are we gonna bring him back?
Shut up, shut up!
Shut up, I'm here to
Already
save
made
you,
up
you little
my
bitch.
mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes.
Aw, she's the best of homies.
Fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
With the power of cursing, she brings Nier back. She saves Nier with the power of cursing. And not like magic curses, but just like salty language. Yes, I want to bring him back. Bringing it back, y'all. Okay, that's a nifty element. Okay, this was worth it. I mean, it kind of sucks that there was about an hour worth of the new content. But then you have to do 2.5 hours of bare asses before it. But this was good. I'm still not 100% sure what happened. I just know that Laura Bailey saved Nier with the power of strong language. So it kind of undoes ending. No, it doesn't undo ending D. It just restore. Do we? Does Kanye stay alive? Is the question. One fish. Only one fish. Of all the fragments.
I leave the rest to you.
Hussy.
Hussy.
Okay. Back in the Forest of Memory. What? Excuse me, what the fuck is this? She brought him back. And she's still alive.
May have been meaningless.
Our
We ended the
past
world, but we saved our friends.
may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
So there's a giant flower. We brought him back. Still not 100% sure as to what I just saw. But we brought all the homies back. And that's ending E. We did it. We full on GG'd this game. So you know what that means. Nope, that's not the file I wanted to open. That's number 82. All right. That was good, right? It overstayed its welcome. If they'd have just dumped us more or less straight in there, I feel like we could have done this off of the first time we went into the Eyrie and it wouldn't have overstayed its welcome. But they made us play for like another hour and a half. Yes, ma'am.
He's not direct. It was like our main content.
Okay.
He just called him.
Like the shit about.
They just hired a new full director, and they just hired a program coordinator who was supposed to be his direct report.
Look at the cool dress. I like the dress. It's got limes and bananas.
I bought this when I went to Thailand in 2019.
I like it. It's tropical. It fits my vibe. I totally wear a shirt that is like that.
Yeah, I'm aware. Too bad they don't. This is an old dress. Otherwise, I might have had a shirt like this, but I bought it before I met you.
That's how you knew we were meant to be. Much like Kanye and Nier and Emil were meant to be. Yeah, this game could have let us get into the ending a little bit earlier, and that would have been better. But other than that, no major complaints. I mean, obviously I had complaints earlier, but I think we're good now. I think it's good now. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for us. That took longer than I was expecting for it to take. Was Kanye the giant flower lady all along? Was she? I don't know. I really don't. I kind of like, I don't understand what happened there, but at the same time, I don't think I needed to. No, but it would be funny. I'm not sure what I just saw. I liked it, but I'm not sure what just happened. I'm still very confused about the about what just happened. I know that they chose friendship over, you know, saving the world, more or less. I think, yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Oh, you got your blood done? Yeah. Well, let's finish the credits roll, and then I'm gonna end it. We're at the S's. Damned horniness. About I don't know what that was about, but I'll agree.
Shit happened today. Possibly.
Shit went down.
Yeah, it was a shockingly insane meeting. And then we just decided to have our weekly staff meeting on Tuesday instead of Thursday. But Taylor was complaining about Allison not emailing her back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we realized, and then she got the email. And then she got the email from him, or the call.
Like...
And then she was like, "That makes a lot of sense now," because it means just Allison, and like a new program coordinator, and like a couple of grad students.
Unfortunate. That's what we call in the business a clusterfuck.
Yeah. And then if you know anyone looking for a job in like, well, education,
I would literally know one person.
you know, like me.
It's you.
Yeah. Because they're hiring for something that I wouldn't want that bad, but it's.
All right, let's see if there's a post-credits bumper. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit a woman's house to acquire a new weapon. A new weapon?
Is it a woman's?
Yeah. I guess we just got to go to Kanye's house to get her weapon. Oh, look at that. It's a new thing. But there's like none left in this game. Oh yeah, that's our Korean husband.
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
You betcha!
Sure. All right then. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you.
Thank you for playing.
For fuck's sake.
Yona, why are you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss this.
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too.
Hey, Popola and Devila shouldn't be here.
Looks like you're having yourself a grand old time, sunshine.
Okay, who was that? Shut up, Tyrion.
I like how they brought him back in for a quick video.
We haven't all the time in the world, Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does that make anyone else feel sad?
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
I'm getting hungry over here. Want to hurry this up?
All right. Once again, from the top.
Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2...
Thank you for playing!
Thank you for playing. It was very nice. Very nice. Can I just continue from here? Hey, it didn't actually delete the other save file. I guess it does. It deletes the Kanye stuff. Can I just yeet and go get the other weapon instead? We just yeet out, go grab the other weapon, and then we're going to call it a day. Do you have a specific time you have to be there, or just show up and we'll do it? Okay. Then we'll, like, 10 minutes. We'll go get that other, Run, Nier, run! Your human player has, things he has to go do. And Yoko Taro patted the game just a little bit too much this morning. Go get the carry sword. I held hands with Doc G when we walked home. I turn off. You fully upgraded the sword and became unstoppable. Can I exit through this door, please, and thank you? Cannot exit through that door. No, thank you. All right, let's go get the other sword just for completion's sake. Wait, so you got the sword and then you went and fully upgraded it, and then, like, aren't you already unstoppable at this point? Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, the one with the blue box. How can I become more unstoppable than I already am? Ha ha ha. It's in the music. It just every now and then goes ha ha. You wanted to get to oh, you also wanted a level 99. Oh no, Watto.
Everything in working.
That is a no-no.
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
So he can't swim. He hates sand. What is wrong with this man?
Careful next time.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. I mean, we can just go. Okay. It was only online. So we go to the Erie.
Oh, there.
All right, let's get this last thing and then away we'll head. But today has been a successful day. It was a little annoying making at one point. They made us do just a little bit too much of the first part of the game. Just a little bit. But overall, I would still say this game is a good experience. Worth playing. Combat is pretty good. I'd say worth it. I do think it would make Automata even better. Man, well, that thing's got like super duper extra magics. Oh, the left. Thank you. I was about to go to the place that I hate. We're about to go to the place of hatred. I just wanted to see what was going on over here. It's like weird magic's happening. He says, covering up for his idiocy. One final weapon. Is it her broken sword? Broken sword run? Kanye's sword. Kanye's sword get. What are the stats on that? Yes, that is absolutely the carry sword. 999 strength. Magic way better. Even better. All right. With that, we're going to call it. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. We got that done. We'll be back on Thursday. We're going to start probably around 9:30 again on Thursday. And then we're going to start up Xenoblade Chronicles that day. So we got that coming for us. We are doing it. He's holding his girlfriend's sword. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So thank y'all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. Let's see if there's any homies on since we're still on Twitch. Let's see if there's a homie. Odds of there being a homie are minimal. Minimal. Especially since it looks like Lemmy. Wait, is Lenny live? Lenny just went live. All right, I want to show y'all one of my favorite streamers. Yeah, he's only got 160 people watching him right now, so we're gonna rate him. We're gonna say hi. He's Zero Lenny. He does Souls content. He is playing Bloodborne right now. He's British. You'll love him. He's great. So that's where we're gonna go. Thank y'all very much for being here. I love y'all. Remember to be excellent to each other and party on, dudes, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. Bye bye now. Actually.